Hey Aquarius, what's up? Welcome to your February reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having an awesome birthday season. Shout out to my Aquarian sons out there. This one's for you. Happy birthday. Cheers. Imaginary drink. Okay? Celebrate. Treat yourself. We're going to be doing your reading for February. See what's going on for you, what Spirit wants you to know. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And of course, if this reading resonates or helps and that you enjoy, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, Aquarius, we're going to get into this and see what's happening for you, what Spirit wants you to know or be aware for this month ahead, what's going on for Aquarius in February 2023. And the cards speak. What you got, Spirit? Talk to us. We had the beaver and the hyena. Okay. So, and what's at the bottom? Tarantula. Crossroads. Choices. Decisions. Okay. You really need to speak up and address your feelings. There's a situation that's getting on your nerves. You are feeling frustrated. There are some, I would say that there's minor annoyances. Nothing too grand or too dramatic, but there's some annoyances that are coming up this month. All you need to do, though, so that you can be living your best life and happy as ever, all you need to do is just speak up, communicate, don't hold back, don't bottle up your feelings or emotions or keep it hidden. Don't be afraid to, address issues head on, right? Just face it head on. But there is some sort of, choice that you're making that's relating to the path that you're on, whether you're wanting to stay on this or not. So some of you're ready to branch out, you're ready for a change, or you're wanting to make some sort of adjustment or shift in your life. This is relating to your greater purpose. So that's a pretty interesting thing. Now, deep down, you already know what to do or how to handle this or what path you're going to take. So you might just want to sit and wait and just give it a little bit more time to brew before following through. But it seems like there's something that's been irritating you with the hyena. There's something that's been, bothering you. But again, it's nothing severe, but it's just something that's been on your mind or something that's been annoying you, or it's just been frustrating, and you might make jokes about it and try to act like it doesn't really bother you, or you just try to play it off cool, but you make little jokes or jabs. If it's a person, it's you may like the person, you care about them, you don't mind them, but at times they just get on your nerves, they just kind of piss you off, so you make little funny jokes, but you're actually kind of making fun of them in a way. Or there's maybe situations that deep down bother you, but you try to laugh it off like it's a joke that you don't really care. This is very much a class clown energy where it's just oh, no one would suspect that you're actually going through it because you're always laughing and you're the life at the party, and people always see you're in a good mood and you're laughing and being fun. But there's this shadowy aspect here where it's there's some shit going on that you're trying to suppress or trying to mask with humor, or there's something that you're feeling uncomfortable about but you haven't fully faced it. That's something that you're going to be working through. This might be involving your work here with the beaver, or this might be involving where you live or your family, or some sort of something that's part of your day-to-day life, or major structure routine here. You're trying your best to stay positive, though. But yeah, there's some annoyances here. You feel a little frustrated about it. So it's okay, are you gonna let this get the best of you, or what? Are you gonna let this slide, or how are you gonna handle this? Right? Tarantula is kind of how are you gonna handle this? Turtle underneath that. It's kind of stuffing this underneath your shell, trying to suppress it, but you can't. You gotta pick and choose. Really, what's worth your energy? What's worth, is it really worth? Yeah, that's something you're gonna have to figure out. That's something, I don't know what the hell, I don't have anything to say about that. Let's just get into the tarot. What's going on for Aquarius in February? Let's get the specifics. What's going on for Aquarius? This deck, man, it's giving me struggles today. What's going on for Aquarius in February 2023? Any messages for Aquarius for the month of February? What do my Aquarius need to know or be aware of? Any insight, wisdom, guidance? for Aquarius. Show me clearly, please. All right, talk to me. 10 of Wands reversed with the Devil. We also have the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. So I see you have been withdrawn. 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups reversed, 10 of Pentacles, and also the Tower. Wow. We've had 3 10s show up in your reading, so there is some sort of completion taking place, or transition, change, endings, and also new beginnings too. But 3 10s, 10, 10, 10. That's a big deal. So there is something coming to an end in February. I would say it's relating to some sort of like, you're releasing something in your life that's been of no use or no value. It's just been dragging you down. It's negatively been impacting you. Maybe you've already done this. Maybe you already removed yourself from this or released yourself from this situation. And you're now just trying to recover. 4 of Swords. Recover and just get back to happy you, happy Aquarius. Really just focusing on your inner peace. Trying to steer clear from any bullshit, any drama, any negativity. Like, it feels like you might be in like this recovery mode after dealing with and suffering from some sort of like toxicity, negativity. But there's still a little bit of like this lingering, even like if you've broken away, whether this was like a relationship, right? This could have been a relationship that came to an end, that you called it quits, or you left behind a job, or you left something behind. And even though it's like, it's in the past, it shows here like you've let this go, or you've moved on, you've physically moved on, but emotionally it still impacts you. You could be dreaming. You could be dreaming of what you left behind. Like if it's a relationship that you called quits or you broke away from, it's like you're dreaming of this person. Or again, like it's still haunting you, or it's still part of you that you're trying to like move on from. But it shows that there's still some attachment here. 8 of Cups reversed. There's still some attachment. Even though you're moving on here with the 6 of Swords, you're moving away to calmer, cooler waters. But there's still some attachment here. It's going to take a while for you to detach. It's going to take a while for you to adjust. But this might be involving like your home. This might be involving like, again, it's relating to some sort of structure or something that was part of your routine, or something that was it was like a huge chunk of your life. And it's something that you can't just like magically forget about the next day. It was something very big. It was very significant. It was part of your life for some time, or a long time, right? 10 of Pentacles, like you put in a lot of time, energy, effort for months, years even. And so it makes sense that you can't just like forget about it overnight. Like this is something that you can't forget about overnight, especially depending on how draining and toxic and just like how much damage was done, technically. Depending on how much damage was done, how much you suffered from, how this impacted you determines on how much longer this will take for you to move on or detach or heal from. So it's going to vary from whoever you're listening. Like it's going to vary on how long it takes for you to completely heal and move on. But I do see that you are healing, you are moving on, you are feeling a lot lighter, a lot happier. But yeah, it's like, you know, it still is affecting you. There's still even things that you thought you moved on from, or things that you had let go of. It's like popping up from time to time, or you're being reminded of, or it seems like there's some triggers here with this hyena. There are a little bit of some triggers and annoyances and just like reminders or memories, and just, you know, you're working through it though. You're working through it, but it is, you know, it's a process. So you're really just trying to protect your inner peace. You're really, honestly, in February, you need to focus on your rest. You need to get your strength back up. And you need to be around good company, people who love and support you, people who like just uplift your spirit, right? You don't need to be around negativity right now. So if you can try to keep it at a minimum, right? I feel like you're kind of just, you need to pull away, disconnect. 4 of Cups, there is something that you don't fully see or fully understand. We'll look into this. Now, maybe this is just a matter of your mindset and your perspective. There is maybe something you got rejected by, or like something didn't work out. There might also just be something that like you're not willing to, like you want something, but you haven't been, like you haven't done something about it. Like you're just making excuses or getting in your own way. Like, again, you're trying to move forwards here with the 6 of Swords. You're trying to move on, but yet you keep going backwards. Or it's like you're moving forwards, but you keep looking back. So it's like, that's something that you're trying to work through. There could be a bit of past energy returning too with this Eight of Cups reverse, like something you walked away from coming back around. That can sometimes come up here with the Eight of Cups reverse. So we'll clarify that. We'll see exactly what that's about here. But yeah, there's some sort of release taking place relating to something that was negatively impacting you. You're trying to recover from that. And it's just, yeah, it's like some of you is like literally recovery, like even from addiction or some sort of struggle or, you know, mental health or something like that. Like it's something that you're trying to recover from. Maybe it's even recovery from like a physical injury or something like that. Like, yeah. Where's the happy joy? we also have the Tower, which is bringing in some sort of change. Tower, strength, Six of Wands. Okay, I see that you're rising from some sort of shakeup but yeah, like recovering. You're recovering from shit that like hit the fan. All right, let's do some clarifying. I'm feeling. What am I? Am I feeling this deck? Am I feeling? Oh, you know what? I pulled this deck up for you. My vice versa. And you know what's funny is the Four of Swords is at the top of the deck. What's at the bottom? Hermit reverse. Set yourself free. We have not in February, but in March we have the full moon in Virgo, so that might be relevant. Let's do some clarifying. All right. Four of Swords. Talk about the Four of Swords for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. Tell me about the Four of Swords for Aquarius. So we have the Empress reversed. Ten of Pentacles. Talk about this Four of Swords for Aquarius in February. Card that flew. We have the Sun. Here we go. Leo energy, full moon in Leo coming up on the 4th to the 6th of February. There might be some sort of illumination or clarity coming up about that. We have Judgment reversed. Is there anything else about this Four of Swords for Aquarius? Anything else? All right, Seven of Cups and Nine of Wands. Okay, so Empress reverse with this Four of Swords. It's like you've removed yourself from a situation where there's very little growth, or it's like something was restricting your growth. You were being held back. You were unable to expand. You were unable to grow and learn as a person. Like something was just really holding you back and making you unhappy. Again, this might be even where you live. This could be where you live, who you live with, roommates, family members. And also this is just like you being, like Four of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. This is about you being at home, being in your comforts. Like you might just be spending a lot more time at home in February, just kind of like almost being a home buddy. Homebody. Yeah, like you might just be chilling, relaxing at home more in February. That might just be more like, just helps you relax and recover. So that's kind of the vibe I'm feeling with this Ten of Pentacles showing up here. But again, Ten of Pentacles and the Empress reverse, it's like this is a foundation where there's no more growth, or it's kind of like it's time to move on, right? It's time to move on. It's time to find a new environment. And then we have the Sun. So Sun with the Four of Swords. This is about clarity. This is about illumination. So something that you're thinking about, reflecting on, healing from. You are getting some sort of clarity. And you're also feeling, again, more just happy about this. You're happy. You're removing yourself, or you've removed yourself from this situation. You just feel happy about it. And at times, though, you may wonder, did I make the right choice? There might be moments where you have doubt, or where you have second thoughts, and you're questioning, did I make the right choice? I hope I didn't make a mistake. I hope I don't regret this later on. Feeling a little bit lost, feeling a little bit unsure of the direction you're moving down. So there's a little bit of anxiousness, there's a little bit of anxiety, I would say. But you made the right choice. I just gotta say, you did make the right choice. So don't Don't get in your head about that. We do have the 9 of Wands coming out as well. There's something about you feeling vulnerable right now. Look at how his helmet's off, right? You've put in a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of time. You've invested a lot. And so now that it's kind of like when life is busy and it's just full on all the time, like just night and day, like just full on. You wake up, full day ahead of you, and then you go to sleep, and then the next day, full day ahead of you, and then going from that, like constantly on the move, on the go, to then, oh my God, open schedule, blank, nothing's happening. I don't have any plans. I don't have anything, anywhere I need to go, anyone I need to see, any phone calls I gotta get back to. What the hell? Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, you know how life can go from super, super busy to then completely dead. It kind of feels weird. It kind of like that's kind of what you're feeling here. You kind of feel like this is not right. This is different. I don't know if I like this. Like, it feels a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit awkward. That might be kind of this transition that you're going through, especially, being, for example, if you're like in a toxic ass relationship, you and this person always fighting all the time, right? And then now you're like, fuck it, we're done. Over, call it quits. And now you no longer have that drama in your life. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? Why am I at peace? I should be anxious right now. I should be stressed out. But there isn't. Huh? Like, it's a weird kind of like adjustment that we have to go through. And I feel like you're going through this adjustment. Like, it's a mental thing. And so you might need to sleep a lot more. You might be feeling tired, really drained. Like, so I would say if you're feeling tired, sleep. Just sleep as much as you can. Get as much rest as possible. Because you're healing. Like, ultimately, I feel like you're healing. Whether you're physically healing, emotionally, spiritually. Like, there's just deep healing taking place. And you need to be kind and gentle to yourself. And, you'll move forward when the time's right. Like, you're just, this is what you're supposed to do. This is your message. Just like, and just relax, okay? Try as best as you can. Yeah, I'm not, guys, I'm not gonna waste your time and my time looking into this devil and this, what you release. Like, we don't need to go there. That's just a waste. Like, we're gonna just move on. We're gonna look into, let's look into the 6 of Swords, see what you're moving towards, okay? Because this is past energy. Like, we don't need to look back in it. You know your past. We don't need to rehash it. You already know what you went through. So I'm not going to keep on telling you what you went through. Let's look into what you're moving towards, what hasn't happened yet. You got your free will, right? But let's get a glimpse. 6 of Swords for Aquarius. What is Aquarius moving towards in February? What can Aquarius expect? Show me clearly any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aquarius regarding the 6 of Swords. Tell me the 6 of Swords for Aquarius in February. So we have the Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. I honestly think that you are moving towards a time of more solitude, more space, more alone time. You need it. You need to decompress. You need to disconnect. You need to just get grounded. Yeah. You might be working more on like your career or your money, but I think you're really needing to nurture yourself. Queen of Pentacles is all about self-care, all about self-love. She's very nurturing. She's very healing. I would recommend going out in nature, taking some hikes, being around the earth, trees, ocean, water, lake, river. I don't care. Be around earth, elements, have a fire, like really just connect with the elements. Be around Gaia. That will be very, like, I feel like some of y'all need to go on like a little trip or a little getaway, maybe a little birthday getaway. Disconnect from the outside world if possible. If not, just get out in nature. We have the moon coming out here. Talk about the 6 of Swords for Aquarius. I was about to call you Virgo. I was about to call you Capricorn. I'm like, who am I reading for? Queen of Cups coming out. What else about the 6 of Swords for Aquarius? 10 of Swords. This is what you're moving away from. But look at this. This is the reverse 10 of Swords. So this is about you looking back at the past. So this would make sense why we had this 8 of Cups reverse. So it's like there's still that attachment. You're looking back at like what you went through, the past times, memories. Something is being revealed to you. Top of the deck, we have the High Priestess reversed. There could be something coming to light here. But anyways, this is clarifying the 6 of Swords. So what are you moving towards? Well, that's fun. I'm like, what is What is Aquarius moving towards? Well, Spirit's funny because they're like, the moon, we don't know. We don't know. Now, she's naked, her titties out, so this can represent fertility, this can talk about growth, this can talk about even vulnerability, open and honest conversations, very healing conversations being had in your relationships. There's a deep emotional cleansing that's taking place here with the Queen of Cups as well. Like, you are in this, I feel like maybe some of y'all need like a good cry or just need to like release some emotions that have been built up. We have double queen energy, so it's like you're needing to really just sit in more of like receptive mode rather than chase and take action. You kind of need to like let things come to you. I feel like you're kind of being this magnet and you're pulling things in. And there's something about the new moon in Pisces. We're jumping like a couple weeks ahead from now, so like 3, 4, I don't fucking know, like the 20, somewhere in the 20s, we have the new moon in Pisces. Something about the new moon in Pisces, you're going to be initiating something. So kind of from here to then is kind of just like chill, rest, recuperate, recover, regain your strength, self-care, isolation, like keeping it kind of low key for a bit. And then heading into Pisces season, that's where you are going to start to get new things off the ground, most likely. Obviously, you got your free will. You get to determine what you want to do, and but the vibes I'm picking up on is like around new moon in Pisces is when new opportunities. It's kind of like you're going through this transition stage, right, from ending to new beginning. It's like you're kind of just recovering from this ending, and you'll have something new come in around the end of the month. But it's not telling me what this new stuff is. I feel like it's up to you. Balls in your court. And it's also not set in stone right now. Nothing is concrete just yet. But you're needing to follow your intuition. Follow your gut, follow your intuition. Really focus on self-care, self-study, nurturing yourself, healing. Again, there's deep reflection going on about your past. It's the reason why you're still thinking about this past situation or still on your mind is because there's still some learning that's needed. There's a reason why you haven't moved on from this. There's still more to come about this situation. There's still something you have to learn from it. There's still a lesson, or there's just keep chewing on it. Keep digesting this ending. But like, don't stay stuck on it. Like, you got to keep moving forwards. But there's still the need for you to contemplate and meditate on it and just kind of like analyze a little bit. Because there's more healing, I feel. There's just more healing and releasing that's needed. So be kind and be patient to yourself. Because maybe, like, again, with this Four of Cups, there could be something you're not seeing. Let's look into that. What's this Four of Cups about for Aquarius? What is Aquarius not seeing here? Because there's something that you're not aware of. You might be focusing on the negatives or feeling like you wasted your time, or maybe you feel like you like lost out on something, or that you'll never have something as good as you once had. Like, whatever you left behind, it's like you may worry. There might be some sort of like fear that you have, or this belief that you have where you're like, what if I never have something like that again? Or what if that's the best I'll ever have? Or like, just kind of like a mentality of lack. So be mindful of that. Like, watch out for that, because that's not true. That's not true. What's this Four of Cups about? What is Aquarius not seeing here? Show me clearly. Four of Cups for Aquarius in February 2023. Tell me about this Four of Cups for Aquarius in 2023. So we have the Nine of Swords reversed. So it's not telling me what you're not seeing, but it's saying you're going to see through, you're going to get clarity, you're going to see through the fears, the anxiousness, the anxiety, the worries, the stress. But what is this Four of Cups about for Aquarius? I think it could just be, again, a matter of the mindset. We have the Knight of Cups reversed, Eight of Pentacles. Anything else about this Four of Cups? Ten of Cups coming out. Seven of Wands reversed. Is there anything else? I think that might be it. This is the last shuffle. Oh, haha, JK. Just kidding. All right, Two of Wands and Strength reversed. So, kind of like what I was saying is like some of you guys feel that Like if you left behind a relationship, you're like, what if I'll never find anyone who will get me like this last person? Or like, what if I'll never be happy like I was in this environment? Well, it's just like, dude, 10 of Wands and the Devils, like, were you really all that happy? I mean, maybe at some points you were, but like towards the end, things ended for a reason, right? So anyways, there's kind of like this feeling where you're like, am I ever going to be happy again? Am I ever going to get back to normal? Am I ever going to feel normal again? What even is normal? Aquarius, normal, please. Please, Aquarius. I'm just kidding. There is like something about you being rejected, or like you were once rejected, or there's something about rejection coming up here. And just feeling defeated. Feeling like you kind of just like put in all this energy for nothing. But it wasn't for nothing. You learned a lot from this experience, and there's something that you can gain from this. And like there's, again, like you're working on your mindset. You're working on, like there's some sort of, dude, I'm getting, my brain is like, can you tell my energy is starting to fade? Maybe you can't. I know I can, because all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm losing kind of focus, y'all. This is the last reading for today. But I feel like you're working on a way out, or you're working on some sort of plan to get out of this kind of funk, because you kind of are in a funk here with this Four of Cups. You're kind of feeling a bit funky. There's some leftover residue, lingering energy from this environment or this relationship that you left behind. And you're not feeling like yourself. Maybe with this Knight of Cups reverse and the Seven of Wands reverse, you've been a bit MIA or a bit distant to like your connections in life or your family. You maybe there's a little bit of like distance here, emotional distance. And with the Ten of Cups coming out here, it's like you need to be around your loved ones and friends and family, people that you trust, people that you can like that can support you here. Because I can't speak, dude. Two of Wands and Strength reverse. You're dealing with these inner demons and burdens and just heavier stuff, and you're thinking a lot about the future, and you really do need some support around you, because like in this reading it really showed that you're more in like this isolation, staying low-key, and I think you're needing to be around some people, or like you're needing your team. And that's the energy of the beavers. Like beavers, they don't work alone. They work in groups, they work in families, they work together. And I think you're just needing your community. You're needing your community. You're needing like support. You're needing people. You're needing your friends. You're needing your family. You're needing your partner. Like you're just needing like some solid emotional support. So go get some of that. Go get some of that loving. And also be kind and nurture yourself, and be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Because you're going through some sort of change and transition, and it's just like a lot to process. And you just need to be kind to yourself, okay? All right. I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. Thank you for watching, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!